Hello and welcome to another episode of 2 Minutes with Tim here on Heavenward Thinking. Today I want to challenge you on 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verses 19 through 22. So I'll read it and we'll get right into this week's challenge. Do not quench the spirit. Do not treat prophecies with contempt, but test them all. Hold on to what is good. Reject every kind of evil. The past few weeks we've been looking at 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and we've been seeing different ways that we are to live as Christians. Last week we talked about rejoicing, praying, and giving thanks regardless of the circumstances around us. Here we build on top of that and we see more of the qualities we need to have, more of the things that we need to do or not do. First we see don't quench the spirit. And then don't treat prophecies with contempt, but test them all. And then we're told to hold on to what is good, reject every kind of evil. It's super important for us as Christians to be responsive to God's Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit living in us, showing us what we should be doing, helping us pray when we don't know how to pray. We have all these promises that come with the Holy Spirit, giving us guidance and direction in our life, sometimes giving us conviction that we need. And knowing what God's will is in our day-to-day life, we need to make sure that we're not quenching that spirit, but instead listening to God's Spirit within us. And then we shouldn't just dismiss prophecies or just blindly accept prophecies that we hear from people. We need to test them all. See, do they align with God, or do they actually happen? Or are they in line with what God's will is? And then we hold on to what is good and we reject every kind of evil. And this is so important for us as Christians to make sure that we're rejecting evil things in life and that we're not falling captive to the temptation to be like the rest of the world that just blindly accepts whatever evil is out there and engages in evil things. We as Christians should only be holding on to what is good, what is pure, what is right, what is godly. We need to make sure that we are being different by following what these verses say, being responsive to God's Holy Spirit, seeing and testing different prophecies, and then holding on to what is good and rejecting everything that isn't good, everything that is evil. That's my challenge for you this week, and I hope you'll join us next time for another episode of 2 Minutes with Tim here on Heavenward Thinking.